See, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Meoshai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash. We say double and personal elders agreements and well of teachers who are apostles in the truth. And we say salutations, solely accuracy, pushing the word and all truth and sincerity, day in and day out, and are constantly in season or season. We say shalom. Once again, going into a video here, and that's basically touching upon, there's a few words upon, I've been watching the videos that have, the apostles, the elders, the Akim been doing upon Captain Tazariak, right? And where he said that outside of God, the woman is the strongest, right? And a few words on it now before going into the video and say what I have to say. Now let me play the clip, right? And what I hear, I watch this whole video out from the elder from Vegas, and I advise you to go and watch it as well.
Strongest thing outside of God in the Bible. See, and this is a thing. Some of these Israelites, they stand very firm and militant when they out there and they try to represent, and they try to teach the commandments, they try to teach the law. But really, when it really comes down to it, when it comes down to that ancient Eastern mindset, they really expose themselves that they're really not, what they're trying to portray. And we go into certain laws that's considered extreme according to the mindset coming from Western culture. If we was to go back to the old way, a lot of these people would bug out. They would want to jump back into, like, if we was to jump into a time machine and go back to the ancient world, coming from this modern era in the Western society.
Just to pause because this at what the others saying it, and it's as some of the others and brothers been saying, these people in America too long, right? These people in America too long, they become Americanized, so they stray further away from the Lord. Because when you become Americanized, when you become Americanized, you'll be doing things that America been doing, that they be doing on a daily basis, and that the things that they be doing, it is abominable stuff that would literally pull you away from the Lord. And that's what's going on with some of these men in these other camps and these things, right? Because when I was watching this video today, early this morning, one of the things come to my mind, and one of the videos come to my mind was to touch upon why the important reason of why we're not supposed to be in the midst or doing sit-downs with the Black consciousness movement and other denominations, right? Because now you can see it with these men. They are wrong, these men, so much is that they start to pick up the traits. They start to say the things that they be saying, because with Sanata and them is what? They just say the woman is God. You understand? No, he and Captain Zarek said this. You get to understand that he had wronged these men so long is that he said to pick up the traits. He said to pick up the teachings. You understand? That is what it's going. That is what's going usually when you're wrong, and that's the reason why the Lord tells us to stay away from an evil multitude. You understand? Come on, in the midst, in the midst of these people, you would start to do the things that these people be doing. You would say the things that these people be saying, right? And you can see it with them here.
A lot of these Israelites you see out there, they would bug the hell out, and they would want to jump back in that time machine and come back to the modern day. All right, because the scriptures tell you they will not when it says Jeremiah 6:16 to seek the old path, but they say we will not walk therein. We went into the law on different ways of marriage, and
as the other say, they don't want to seek the old ways. You understand? In these new ways, it pandering, and that's our next word come to my mind, pandering as well. All these things that I don't mention here, like touching upon why you're not supposed to be having these consciousness movement, and as the companies, right, as companies here pandering. These videos I might do coming up right after this video, right? Now I'm gonna just find the piece.
So it happened that one of those ways, the way the men that got their flower, their cycle dudes, he gets strongest thing. Do you know? Woman. So shut up with that bullshit. When you go in the first Genesis, son, when you go in the first Genesis, the 3rd chapter, it says the only thing stronger on the planet is the woman is the Most High. So when y'all say that, y'all and it never says that. I'm pretty sure y'all didn't saw the other responses to this. It never really says that.
Right. And when it do go to the Esdras, it never said that. You understand? It said that the truth. And again, in the elder from Vegas here, again, I advise to go and watch a video, a beautiful video. I watched a whole video this morning. That is how I saw it, and it raised my spirit to do a video upon it upon this thing. And with that, and what come to my mind was to do, like, as I said, it has like some other videos that I would do, not being in company with an evil multitude, and pandering, which is our next one, right? But you can see it with these men. You see Captain Zarek, he around these men so long. He's been the videos, the sit downs and so forth. So the men now he said to talk about the woman being what? The strongest thing after the Lord. That is madness. So then the ordinance of the Lord push away then. If the man supposed to be above the woman, right? With what it is he saying, if the woman is the strongest, so then that null and void. The ordinance is null and void. So you see the kind of things that these men be saying. But again, it's all go back to even the elder here. He put in his video. He says, "Stop misuse the Bible to pander to women," and that is what these men do. They want to catch women. That is what majority of these men do. To catch these women because they know the women go flock and so forth. They just say things to catch them. Yeah, after the Lord, always the strongest. Yeah, always the head. Yeah, always this, always that, always God. That is what it is we saying. Just to catch these women. You understand? Going against the word. Right? Now, let me jump to a scripture here. Right? No. Before I continue, let me go to this word, because when I saw that, remember this word that I say in the word. It is a simp. Right? But whenever we look up the word simp, it means a silly or foolish person. A silly or foolish person, and that is what these men, that is what those type of men are, simps. A silly or foolish person, right? Now when they go down and say, what does simp mean in slang? It says simp is a slang insult for men who are seen as too attentive and submissive to women, especially out of a failed hope of winning some entitled sexual attention, right, or activity from them. And that again, go back to even the elder sitting video, they pander into these women. So why? What these men want? They want the attention from these women, sexual attention, you understand, or some activity from them. So they become one, they become simps. Now they stray away from the truth, because why? They want these women. So you hear them saying these things like after the Lord, the woman is the strongest. Now let me go to the scripture here. This is the book of 1 Ezra chapter 4. And I'll just go straight to the point. This is 1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 34. It says, O ye men, are not women strong? Great is the earth, high is the heaven, swift is the sun in his course. For he compassed the heavens round about, and fetcheth his course again to his own place in one day. Right? So that was a question, right? It says, is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore great is the truth, and stronger than all these things. So he's saying, Ezra, he said chapter 3, but let's went to chapter 4. Let's go straight to this. He said, after the Lord, the woman is the strongest. But the scripture said, here, is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore great is the truth. Great is the truth. Not the woman, but the truth. Because when they do go to the 1 Ezra chapter 3, it also, when they read it, it's also mentioned is the truth, not the woman. Okay, it had 3 different things that was said, but it all narrow, but everything that beat those 3 was the truth. Right? So it say, is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore great is the truth, and stronger than all these things. It said, and stronger than all these things. The truth. So these men just be simp. You understand? They become foolish, they become submissive for women because why? They just want something from them. And usually it's to get into the box. It's to get the meth. You understand? You know, in the Caribbean area, we say meth for the vagina and so forth. We know that's slang say. That's the kind of thing is, but these men also, Captain Zariak and all these men, they be doing videos with Adam 22 and so forth and pandering towards these men. There's a video that I was supposed to do. I did a video on it, right? I did a video on it, but I said I would have done a video, but you know how things go. Too much other things come, you know, videos have to touch upon. But these men, when they sit down and hear them talk to other people, they don't be telling them the truth. They be telling them certain things and you know, as I say, pandering. Right? So you say verse 36, First Ezra chapter 4, verse 36. It say, all the earth crieth upon the truth, and the heaven blessed it. All works shake and tremble at it, and with it is no unrighteous thing. So you say, all the earth crieth upon the truth. Because that just shows how important the truth is. And it's a reason why when the family word comes, a reason why people go be looking for it so much. It's because they want to hear the truth. They want to hear it. It's a reason why somebody that is fed lies, when you watch them, when they hear them talk, they're lost. You understand? But when they do hear the truth does what? Feed you, bring you back. Strengthen you. Not a woman. These men, I say, these men are what? Become simps. They become simps. You understand? And this, do you mean any word simp is what? That's a silly or foolish person. Saying that make you a simp. Saying that after the Lord, right, is the strongest thing is what? Woman? That is madness. It's a translation. The word simp is meant to troll young men for doing anything for a girl to get some action he supposedly deserves. So these men become pussies for pussy. Yeah, but that is when they're in America too long. Now, let me see something here because I was watching something.
They never really said.
I think in the back at Zariak is a woman. So you gotta understand, right? These men, they stay away from these men. Stay away. Because the first thing when you hear him say that, that's some of the scriptures that come to your mind when he said that. You know, as I said, it have many things that and those videos will be done, right? But just hearing him say after the Lord, the woman is strongest, but are men not above the woman? Now the truth conquer all these things. But they're saying, are not men above the woman? Above the woman? So then how she become the strongest if the man above her? According to the scriptures. Yo, this man are wrong men that saying the black woman is God and things too long. You said to pick up the traits, now we adding it into the scriptures. Right? It's verse 36. It says, all the earth cried upon the truth, and the heaven blessed it. All works shake and tremble at it, and with it is no unrighteous thing. Because why? These women, you will find unrighteousness. Anything else you will find unrighteousness, but when the truth it don't have that. You know? With the truth it don't have that. The truth it have no unrighteous thing. It say all work shake and tremble at it. Why? Because it's the truth. There's nothing else that you can get from the truth but the truth. Right? It say verse 37, it say wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked. So this is he talking about Ezra, but hear what Ezra is telling here. Wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked, all the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them. In their unrighteousness also they shall perish. It say verse 38, I say, as for the truth, it endureth and is always strong. It liveth and conquereth forevermore. So he's saying the woman, after the Lord, the woman is the strongest, but the scripture is saying what? As for the truth, it endureth and is always strong. It liveth and conquereth forevermore. But verse 37 say what? It say, women are wicked. And they wouldn't the same thing as say children of men are wicked and so on, and they would perish what in the unrighteousness. So how could that woman be what? How could she after the Lord? She's the strongest. It makes no sense. But again, these men become simps. Simps. I'm going to just read over verse 38 because is this a straight cut to what it is he say? And he mentioned in Esdras, and I mean, he say Esdras 3, with Esdras 3 basically going to the same thing as 4 and said the same thing about the truth. So verse 38 it say, as for the truth, it endureth and is always strong. And is always strong. It say it liveth and conquereth forevermore. Forevermore. So it wait, what? But the pandering of these men and these men being simps is a. It's a you see verse 39. I'm reading from verse 39. Go down and say, with her there is no acceptance of persons or rewards. Now, I remember doing a video that's saying the woman that that you would want to follow and be after is wisdom. You understand? Because wisdom is mentioned as a woman, right? So with her there is no acceptance of persons or rewards, but she doeth the things that are just, and refrain from all unjust and wicked things. And all men do well like for her works. Neither in her judgment is any unrighteousness. And she is the strength, kingdom, power, and majesty of all ages. Blessed be the God of truth. What is man talking about, woman? It says verse 41. It says, and with that he held his peace. And all the people that shouted and said, great is truth and mighty above all things. So you say what? You say, and with that he held his peace. And all the people then shouted and said, great is truth. It didn't say great is woman. It didn't say great is America. It didn't say any other thing. It said great is truth. Great is truth. And mighty above all things. Above all things. It didn't say some, it said above all things. Because all of us had to turn to the truth. Like something else be here, and he was saying, even on the streets, we'll be preaching, but people had to come back to the Lord and had to come back to the truth. Not to turn back to the woman. But simps, you see, simps, is the kind of things when they go online, you see a man, when he's simping, and he's trying to get a little box, you know, he's trying to get a little meth. He just be simping online, you know, he be telling the woman them anything she want to hear. Yeah, baby, you above everything else, you thing, you know. Craziness, madness, like wickedness. But these people be Americanized, they're in America too long. Man, the truth is above these women here. Above them. Any day, any time. Man. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 42 verse 13. Right? Let me read from verse 12. It says, behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women. For from garments cometh a moth, and from woman wickedness. So the scripture said it from woman wickedness. But this man saying, right? The truth now say, the truth, what comes from the truth is, you know, read what comes from the truth, right? And how everybody, great is the truth. The people saying great is the truth. But these men telling you, after the Lord is woman, but the scripture telling you, from woman wickedness. So wait till they go and say no. Come on. Hey, beware. You see the time that we in? Beware of these men. Take heed to who it is you're listening to. These men, the music kind of men that be watching the podcasters and so forth, you know, hearing these women talk and about 50-50 and all them shit, and they want to bring it into the truth. Then they bring it into the word. But again, what you have to turn back to cut the lies that these men teaching is what? The truth. So again, showing you the importance of the truth. Because what comes from women is wickedness. And we don't read it. Hey, beware these men, you understand? And as the scripture says, great is the truth. So hey, with that we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yoshai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. We say double and apostles and elders agreements and well teachers of apostles in the truth. And we say salutations, so the Akam, pushing wood on the truth, and sincerity, deen and the out, and constantly in season and season, we say Shalom.